Alrighty. Back at it. Man, my neck. Apologies if this is sounding like terrible on the VOD. I have like a noise reduction thing, but it doesn't seem to be doing its job too well. So we're basically going to be doing the same thing we were earlier today, except I now have some cool shit. Let's see here. Okay, spells. Let's do this. I just want to see if this works off the bat, because I have a spell trail system already in place, so this might not be too much code. That was weird. A couple things must be going wrong here. Niagara spell system. We want the trail. Also, let me know if the music is too loud. It's really hard to like get that perfect. I usually try to keep it within like a certain range though. Right now we're just adding spell trails. I know I have the function already made. I gotta track down where the fuck I put it. Okay. Yeah, it's here. Man, so much organization I gotta do. It's crazy. The trail system should actually spawn here. Okay. That's what it should look like. Dude, my neck is sore as shit. That is... I mean, that's what we want, but it's not like... It's not perfect. This test projectile is also going to get changed here. Some abilities, though, mainly buff and debuff abilities, will have like a homing or like a some type of assist. So they're going to bend towards like the target a little bit because they're not going to be like a really large AoE or anything. So they definitely will have some aim assist, if you will. That's just to make up for the fact that those things are like really fucking hard to land. What I'm gonna try to do is make custom basically custom like Niagara trail effects for each spell, so you can tell all the spells apart. That's the overall goal. Trail system. Yeah, scale that also has to be increased, definitely. Speed too. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, the feel of this feels pretty good. It definitely feels a lot better, and honestly it's a lot easier to aim your abilities at long distances. The true problem with first-person games is when you're trying to like put an ability down on the ground that's, you know, pretty far away, the distance and the angle that your character is at in first person makes it incredibly difficult to like lay down like a precise location at further distances, because you have less room on your, obviously your monitor to precisely put it down. But doing something like this, where when you aim, it goes off of like a projection, you don't really have to worry about that. The aiming is usually going to be precise, no matter what. Makes it a lot easier. Now there is going to be a delay, so technically it might be harder, but we're just going to increase the speed of the projectile itself to compensate for that. So if we do this and we just bump this up to like, I don't know, like 8,000. Should be a lot easier to land this quickly. You can see also the projection is it's pretty accurate as to like where this is going to land. It's going off the screen here because what it's doing is it's the projection's going off the map, so it just detects that it's going to go down low. I could add something in where it does not actually go off the side of the map here. But yeah, that feels pretty good. That like slight delay to give like your opponent some type of a reaction time is really nice. Yeah, I'm actually really excited about this. Converting over all the stuff that we have. It's definitely going to be a task, but it's doable. And the combat's just going to be like 10 times better. Being able to do combos and shit too is going to feel a lot cleaner. All around just good shit. Alright. So we pretty much have to tinker with this like trail system, because we actually have to set parameters on this. So we gotta make some. Because right now what it's doing is it's pretty much just like playing, and this little like orb is exploding regardless of if it hits the ground or not, which is not what we want. We want to actually time this so it actually hits the ground and explodes after, which we should be able to do. So I just wanted to loop this. I'll tell you one thing, Niagara is not my strong suit, but I do know enough to hopefully make this happen. We just need to find which ones are being called in this order. Actually, you know what's a way better idea? I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to remove the explosions, and I'm just going to have the trail and this head loop, and then the explosive part, I'm actually going to separate into its own component. So that will be the impact. I think that's a good way to do it. Yeah, let's do that. That's a lot better. Call this spell trailing, and then this will be spell impact. So what don't we need? Probably shockwave. What is this? Dust line. Let's isolate this. Okay, so this is an impact thing as well. What's this one? Excuse me? I don't know what that's doing, but okay. Maybe it's like an after effect or something for the core. Yeah, so these two are the only ones we need in this. These other ones can actually go. We're also going to convert everything to GPU with fixed bounds. Loop behavior is infinite. Trail will also be infinite. Oh, nice, it is. The difference in performance between doing this in a GPU versus CPU is like 1,000 to 1. If we can make it happen. What does this need? Let's see, spawn particles, location event. Ah, shit, okay, this is going off of that. Maybe one aspect has to stay. That's fine. Alright, let's test this out real quick. Where is our trail system? Okay, trailing, compile, play. I'm probably gonna mess with the trail. It's a little bit like, you can't really see it like at all. probably make it longer. We'll go like 0.5 to like 0.65 or something. And the width, probably double it, honestly. Oh, I still have it set as isolated. Yeah, it still needs to be bigger. And brighter for sure. You can't even see it. This is pretty much just going to be like the base trailing system that we have for every single ability in the game. So we want to make sure that this is set correctly. And unfortunately isolating it doesn't do anything, but I know from experience that changing the color like this is a pretty good way to do it. We actually want to do it on the particle update, not here. Okay. Evaluation every frame. Do we really need that? Yeah, probably. Also, doing a random range vector on this seems kind of weird. Like for scale color, you can literally just scale the color based on like the age of this, and then have it like fade as it's going away. Do we want to scale the whole thing? I think we want to scale by a F-vector curve. Trying to think if I want this to actually be scaled together. I think it's going to be pretty much the same, because we're going to start it off super bright, and then towards the end it's going to be dark, and it's also going to be fading. So scaling these together should be the way to do this. So these particles live to be about maybe 1 second old. The alpha should be set to 0 by 0.7. See what that looks like. I think the ribbon just needs to be thicker, but it's, yeah, it's green. Nice, okay. Green and then fading towards the tail. That's what we want. Point 0.7, 0.65. Oh yeah, that ability basically just launches the player that touches it. That's just for testing right now. The edges of this trace. I think we need to actually have it live longer. So let's scale this up. We want the player to be, or we want the opponent to be able to identify where this projectile is going. So having like a longer trail will help with that. The one thing we really need to focus on right now for combat is visual cues. I basically want to just help any player out with as many visual and audio cues as possible, so they can make better decisions. Scale color. That's for the core. We want this. For some reason I thought that would grab all of them. Move this to 1.5 seconds. That should be a lot better. So that's the old one. That's the new one. The edges on it are pretty blurred. I'm just thinking if I do want to go, if I do want to have this go off a normalized age. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Tessellation angle. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, that's like a lot easier to see. It's going to be like dramatically like sped up because this is just like our testability. So I mean, realistically, I'd put this at like 6,000, not 60, 6,000. Ooh, it's actually not spawning the trail. Might be going too quick. Or it could be a fixed bound thing. Hold on, let me just change this back to CPU sim, and then take off fixed bounds. See if it displays. No, still not. Okay. Let's reduce the speed then. Okay, so at 4,000 it's fine. $5,000, it looks good. I wonder what... Or I wonder why it has such a problem with just going up 1,000 from this. Because, I mean, like, that's not really that big of a jump. Yeah, even at 5,500. Just disappears. I'll probably use a different way to spawn this ribbon trail. Yeah, I'll be honest. The feel of this compared to how like abilities would just instantly spawn at the location just feels 10 times better. When we add impact effects and hit markers, it's going to definitely amp it up even more. Alright, so we got this trail effect. Let's make the other half of this now. The impact's going to be really easy. Because we literally just grab both of these and hit delete. And our editor crashes, because I think we deleted them during compile. That's okay. Alright, before I touch shit, I'm gonna let this finish compiling. Okay, it says it failed. Should be good to delete. Alright, what's the problem here? Cannot find graph node dust line particle update script. Where is that located? It usually highlights like where problem is, or it provides like a fix like right off the bat, but it's not giving me those options right now. So I just want to see which one in the is it this? No, there's no shot. Okay, I guess I just need to refresh it. I'm not complaining. Alright, now we're just going to add this to our impact here. Might as well add it to the other one as well. Okay. Whoa. Impact is actually not going off. Do I even have it coded to to actually explode? I do not. I'm just gonna make this a protected function. Probably spawn this first. Interesting. Is it even going off? It is. It's just not big enough. Okay. Let's scale the system up then. Actually, we might be able to... No, maybe not. I was thinking that, like, we might be able to just scale one aspect of it up instead of the whole system to try to, like, save on performance a little bit. But, it wouldn't make sense. There's no point. Might as well just do the whole thing. Here we go. Rotation, scale. We'll just create a float here for this. By default, we'll just make it 3. Oh, it takes a fucking F vector. What am I doing? Alright, now we should be good. We might actually have to recompile because we just added some U properties in, so it's actually a gamble sometimes if they actually take effect here. Okay, nope, it looks like it was brought over. Works for me, let's try it. Alright, I saw it there. I didn't see it for this one, though. Yeah, I mean, that looks fine. I wonder why this one actually didn't trigger. Weird. I don't think there's anything else I need to touch in this class. The next part of this is pretty much just going in and changing out old abilities and bringing them over to the new system here. Like this, for instance. This ability is going to get converted to the new system. Which honestly, we can just copy this and just change it up a little bit. Temporarily, I'll put it as new. But we can take some of the properties from this and bring it over right now. So, like this. Expansion limit and everything. 6.3. Spell lifespan is 6. I don't think it really has anything else besides that. Yeah, it only expands. Damage and spell mesh collision hit. I mean, that should be on by default. Oh, it's actually not. I gotta turn that on for the other one then. Okay. So now it should be as simple as just opening up the ability and changing what it spawns. So we do that. And then just change it to a projectile type. Let's see if it works. I can't tell if that was actually expanding or not. Oh, I didn't set the axis or anything. I also think the spell mesh is different. I think it's a sphere. Right? Alright, now it should be almost exact. Yeah, there we go. No more need for delays. Just changing all our spells to projectiles. It'll just make combat so much better. So Druid actually isn't even like the major class that like benefits from like instant cast abilities from the old system. The Tempest class has by far the most AoE like instant cast abilities. Yeah, I mean there's like a ton of them. Oh, that's a bug. What we'll probably do is get rid of the old ability there. Not base spells. Keep fucking doing that. Get rid of that, and then just change the name of this. Which other ones do we have to do? I think that's all of it for this class right now. The other abilities that we have to make are going to be something that need like aim assist. So we're going to be creating like a homing feature. So like buffs and debuffs. And abilities that kind of like are like single target are going to be helped out a little bit. So they'll have a kind of like a homing missile. But it's not going to be like you lock on and then it just like flies to the target. It's going to be something where it just like will try and curve into the target to help you hit it. Because single target abilities, you know, it just feels terrible wasting like a big cooldown because you just missed the ability itself. So we're gonna help people out. Okay, let's go into our Tempest class. This one, and that one, and this one are all going to get changed over. So what I'm going to do is just copy this into the Tempest class, and we're just going to use that as like a base for a majority of the spells in there. So honestly, this whole process is literally just going to be like super tedious, and I think what I'll do is, I don't know if I want to stream this part of it. I think I'll convert everything over to the new system, and then tomorrow what we'll do is we'll create the Niagara effects for all the abilities. Like we'll get rid of all the ugly like collision models and shit, and we'll make some actual effects that we can use on the abilities themselves. I think that'd be a lot more fun to do on stream than basically just like homework, which is what this is. But yeah, I just wanted to start up the stream here and kind of just show the direction that we're going with it, because earlier we didn't really get to that point. We got like pretty close, but yeah, everything is going to be just like this. Some of them are going to be like really fast like that, but there will still be a delay. Yeah, it feels really good though. I'm excited for the next playtest, probably in about, I'd say like a week and a half, 2 weeks. We get everything tested out on the new system, fix any bugs, and then continue on. My goal is by mid-April, we start implementing the AI into the game, and from that point, we got to implement loot drops and equipment. So we'll be messing with making like armor and having it be equipped, like equipped? You know what I mean. And then we'll make the inventory system. But yeah, just one step at a time. All right, I think we'll call it here. Just want to show off the projectiles working and everything. We'll create all the visuals tomorrow. I'll do all the homework tonight and get everything over to the new system, so when we start tomorrow we can just I guess do the fun stuff and actually make abilities and shit. So yeah, wherever you are, morning, evening, afternoon, night. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys all tomorrow.